who is Tirana in this case?
The Prime Minister.
Tirana is not the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is sitting here, and I'm in the center of Tirana, I can confirm, but my power is totally separated from the power of them who should be asked. They've been asked, and they've said no. Meaning, they've been asked through the process, and they've said no. On the other hand, if you find me a line in our law that opens the slightest window for taking an oath in prison with a notary, then let's discuss. There is not such a thing. There is
a precedent. Legal experts in Athens know that there is a precedent in Tirana when on November 14th, 2019, Arta Vorpsi, the Constitutional Court judge, overcame Ilir resistance to accept her by taking the oath of office in the presence of a notary.
Listen, first of all, she was a free person that had this idea to do this, and there were some people that said this is possible, and then this was refused. Secondly, we're talking about someone that is jailed for a crime. We're not talking about someone making an experiment. And so so what she did in that case was her own opinion and her own action, and she did so. It didn't work. But in the case we are talking about detainee. We're talking about someone that's in jail. And when it comes to the oath in office of a mayor, the law is very specific. The oath is taken in front of the city council and in the presence of the prefect or whatever. So there is not such a thing like taking the oath of office in front of a notary. It's not in our law.
So, Prime Minister,
and again, this is what we are talking. So you say something, I say something, but at the end, there is only one place where this can be decided is the court of law, and the court of law said no. So what we are talking about, and then
the head of the prison is not member of the court of law,
but the head of the prison has not such a right to give a permission, because the head of a prison can give permission not to pre-trial detainees. It doesn't exist. A pre-trial detainee cannot be given a permission by the head of the prison, but only if he asks and he retains it in case in a court of law.
In a court of law, okay.
When you are a detainee and you are finished with trials and you are there, and there is a God forbid, someone passing away in the family, you ask a permission and you can get it based on conduct and so on, and this is what the director can do. But the director cannot give a permission that for a pre-trial detainee to take the oath in office while this is completely out of our legislation.